where they drove away the church from. So Hannon will be your leader when they come down to the start-finish line this time. Looking for a green flag on the high side. Number 36 goes up next. That's Jason Hannon. All Hannon front row off of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Looking Brady in the number 23. Kevin Brady. Up on top, going 4 wide into the corner already. Hannon takes off down the back straightaway. Brady jumps in the second spot. That's going to be good for Justin Brown. Michael Solier on the inside. Solier a strong run down low. Meanwhile, Brady still 4 wide. Now finds the inside line, tucks back in behind. Solier jumps to second. Danny Aceto in the number 09 to third spot. That gain up to fourth. Meanwhile, 3 wide. It's Caswell in the middle. Number 24 tries to the low side. David Grisk moves up a little bit as Brady falls back. 47 of Dan Caswell tries to ride the high side. It's Hannon, Solier, and Aceto single file down the front straightaway, back straightaway rather. One driver just went off the pit road, didn't see who that was. 58 actually ducks on the pit road, so if you're a fan of the 58 of Tim Hatch, good driver in the pits. 40, 1 and 09, still your top 3. Matt Gates right there in the 4 spot. In the road, green ball 61. Here comes Dan Caswell. Caswell, the first driver to really take a stab on the high side and get out of the freight train, trying to make it work for him and build up a second groove. Meanwhile, Michael Solier, the number 1, dives down on the inside. Solier, your new leader. He's got Danny Aceto right there, 1 driver. It's Greg Thorne sideways. Thorne on the number 7, who is the hottest thing out here. Thorne has picked up 2 wins this year, was in contention for another one last Thursday, and now he's going to be a half a lap behind the leaders. If we don't get a caution flag, he's going to be hard-pressed to really challenge for a win. Meanwhile, Michael Solier continues to lead this one down the back straightaway. Solier, who joined about this time last year, had a hard time making his way around the corners. He's up in front now. And you know what? A year ago, he would have spun that car up and did a good job of hanging on to it. Lost the lead. Hopefully will not lose his cool. He is still in second. Matt Gain right there, the 61 has jumped to third, and now Gain looking to, yes, I'm going to say Gain another position. Turn number 3, 61 down low on the 1, and Gain moves to second. Matt to second, Solier back to third. Chris to fourth, and the number is 47 of Caswell runs in fifth. Kevin Brady in sixth. Danny Aceto and Matt Gain. Both drivers searching for their first Thursday Thunder wins. Actually, no, excuse me. Matt Gain did pick up a win last year, so correction on that one. But it's been a long time. Been over a year for Matt Gain. He last won on the 11th of July in 2002. So Gain has won before, but it's been a while. Be his first of the year, at least. 0-9 of Aceto. Aceto getting some good time up in front. With Dave Brisk right there at the number 24. Michael Solier still hanging in there in the top 5. Dan Caswell, Kevin Brady, your top 6, and now breaking away. As here comes Matt Gain to the high side. Number 61 goes up on top with a 0-9. Gain draws it up even. He's made most of his moves on the low side, but when he's needed to go up on top, he's been able to do so. And he needs to do it now, and he's making it work. Down the backstretch, Matt Gain will push ahead, pushes the bumper ahead of the 61. But Aceto right back there on the inside, side by side out the corner. 3 drivers over the shot of the lead back in the 1. Matt Gain pushes ahead by about a fender, being down a door now. He blows the nail in 3. Gain becomes your 3rd leader of this race. Off of turn number 4, Matt Gain pulls ahead by about 3 car lengths. And the 61, your leader back into 1, just shy of halfway. Aceto back to second, Dave Brisk in third, followed by Michael Solier. Brady up to 5th. Now Brady's going to try low on Solier, trying to get the 36 lap car out of his way. That's Jason Hannon. Will slide down, kiss one of the sandbaggins where a photographer once stood, but quickly moved out of the way. Matt Gain pulls away a little bit. It's all Gain right now. Danny with heavy, heavy pressure. I'm talking chrome horn pressure from the number 24. Risk will go down to the inside, try to pick up the second spot. I believe he'll do it this time. Indeed, off of turn 2. Risk moves up into second. Aceto back to third. Solier in fourth still. Brady in fifth. Now here comes the number 66 of Jim Coffin. Jim Coffin from the back of the pack has now moved up into a position where he's ready to challenge for the top 5. Coffin needs to make up some ground on Hatch too in the 58. If he's going to make a run at the championship, this would be a good night for Racetrack as we get a caution flag. Count out Craig Thorne, he's still in the lead lap. Thorne, who was 3/4 of a lap down before, one of the fastest cars out here week after week, he's got a lot of cars to pass, but if anybody can do it, Thorne's going to do it. Green flag is out, we're back underway, and Gain, what a jump he gets in the 61. Matt is off and running, 61-year leader. Danny Aceto, door-to-door with Briskowitz. James Coffin looked like he was going to try to make it 3 wide that time in turn number 1. That did not happen. Patience, and patience is a virtue and working for him right now. Wayne Elkins from the back of the pack having a good run too. Elkins in the 77. Still side by side for second. Aceto and Briskowitz. Comes out of the losing end of that stick. He's going to fall back to the tail end of the packet. Oh, tough break for the 24. Now here comes the case, just kind of letting it. It's kind of cool your heels because he's getting on the tracks half the battle. Nothing's worse than spinning out and then getting back on the track and then spinning out again. That would be a little embarrassing. 61 as they come up on the lap number 30. The lap car number 30, rather. One driver had a little bit of problem on turn number 2 that time. That was Joseph Brown. Brown now racing the leader side by side, not for position, but basically to stay on the lead lap. He's got a fast race car, but I think Gain's a little bit faster in turn number 1. If he doesn't get taken out by the lap car, Gain, wow, Gain in the 61, having a hard time getting around the 30. And if he can't get around the lap car, Aceto's closing in. He's bringing James Coffin and Wayne Elkins along with Caswell with him. Although the 61 shows patience, nice move on Matt's part. He's going to move around the 30 finally. Didn't get over his head, just waited a couple laps, waited for the position, and waited for the opportunity. Took it. Oh, trouble. 86 comes down right in front of second place. Danny Aceto. Jim Coffin's out of it. Missed the number 86. Wow. Nice move. Good heads-up move by both the 0 and out in the 66, and don't count out Wayne Elkins for that heads-up. Each driver missed the driver that came down in front of them. Laps winding down, just, let's see. White flag out now. White flag out for Matt Gain. 1 to go. Second spot still up for grabs. Danny Aceto. 66 of Coffin. Coffin's going to have a good points night. He should move back up into the top. Wayne Elkins right there in the 77 coming up with the top 5 run. 2 final time off of turn number 4. Chico flag out for Matt Gain. Second spot goes to Aceto, 3rd to Coffin, 4th to Elkins, 5th to Caswell, 6th to Brady, 7th to Macchioli in the number 25, and I believe Craig Thorne came up with the top 10 run. Did you win an opening night? Yes, you did win an opening night, but hopefully, that's a good one at that. Hopefully this one will stick for us. We'll be able to show it in the record book. That's the best way to put it. So like I said, that wraps up tonight's Thursday Thunder event. We're back in action on Saturday, qualifying at 6 o'clock. Beech racing at 7:30. The full NASCAR Dodge Weekly Series mixed in with the NEMA Midget Sprint Car Racing Series. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you're here Saturday night if you can't be. We'll see you next Thursday for Thursday Thunder. But until then, on behalf of the Cusack family and all the folks here at Beech Motor Speedway and for Jerry Manders, my name's Andy Austin. Good night, everyone, and of course.